We'll do another example just in the category of recognizing when you really have a composite function. So I've defined h of x to be 3x to the fourth plus 2 root x to the 10th power. Um, the thing to recognize here is that the inner function is the thing inside the parentheses like that. So this is inner. And the outer function is raising whatever that is to the 10th. So if you decompose this, what you really have here is f of x, the outer function, is x to the 10th, and the inner function is 3x to the fourth plus 2 root x. So that's, this is one of those situations where you just have to learn to recognize what's the outside function. And once we have these written out, it's fairly easy to just apply the rule. We know that f prime of x equals 10x to the ninth, and g prime of x equals 3x to the fourth. Its derivative is 12x cubed. And then 2 root x, we know that, I think that by now you should have remembered that the derivative of square root of x is 1 over 2 root x. So this is going to be 2 times 1 over 2 root x. That means the derivative is 12x cubed plus 1 over root x, like that. So we can now say that h prime is just going to be f prime of g. So that's going to be f prime of g times g prime, which is f prime of 3x to the fourth plus 2 root x times 12x cubed plus 1 over root x. And then finally, since we have this f prime, we just need to evaluate that. F prime is 10x to the ninth, so anything that's inside these parentheses, that's what I'm going to replace x with, and this becomes 10 3x to the fourth plus 2 root x to the ninth times 12, oops, not 2x, 12x cubed plus 1 over root x. And that is the derivative of that function. By the way, note that what we could have done is, if you really had enough patience and time, you could have just multiplied this whole thing out. You could have multiplied this by itself 10 times. That would take a very, very long time to do. You would get the same answer, you just get it in a different form. So this is a situation where the chain rule is technically not necessary. We could have just done this with old-fashioned multiplication, and in many, many applications of the product rule. It's just that the chain rule makes your life so much easier in this situation.